Hello! My name is Callista, and welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. In the last episode, we confronted Alexius. It didn't go well. Liliana killed Felix, and now this man is really pissed. Okay, let's get the fight started.
The world for Felix.
No, you can bugger off. So I thought we were in a mine. Didn't seem we were. Okay, where'd you go? Right there. Right there, dickhead. Spin! Keep on spinning and back him! And then take a step. Come on, Alexius. Come on, oh shit. Oh, whoa, Nelly, take a sip if you can. Okay, I can't tell whose mines these are. There you go. Come on, Aenor, get in there. Back him. And more spins. Where you going? What are you doing? Oh shit, he's opened a rift. He's opened a rift. On me. Back. Come on. Ooh, I don't trust that. I don't like that. Take him out. Take him out. There we go. Good stuff. Who is where? You? Okay, no. Close it. Oh, you think I'm going to be distracted by rifts? No, sir.
Your death will be my apology.
No, I don't die so easy. I'm not going to lie. I would have laughed if Aenor had died just then. I saw him casting something there. Okay. I think those are just temporal rifts. I'm hoping they are, at least. Come on, take him out. Keep hitting him, girl. Keep hitting him. You've got this. Except, get back on the floor.
Death will be my apology.
So keep going. And spin. Oh shit. Take a sip. I am using so many health potions. And I don't care. I need them. Goodbye. Who next? Who next? You next. That's right. Fear the spins. Okay, anyone else? You. Okay, everyone needs to get around me because I'm gonna heal people. You're there. Dorian? Get your ass down here. Get your ass down here. Move, lad. And you... Okay, there we go. Now, close that, if you please. Alexius. Alexius, bud. I only get distracted for so long. Shit. Where did you go? Where did you go?
So much for the mighty Inquisition.
Get on the floor. Come on, oh, you can't stand. You can't stand forever, mate. Where did you go? Right there.
Impossible. The Elder One will destroy us both.
Get on the floor! There we go!
He wanted to die, didn't he? All those lies he told himself, the justifications.
He lost Felix long ago. Didn't even notice. Oh, Alexius.
This must be hard for you. We can still help him. I just want to go home. Here's the thing, we can still help him, but we also just killed him. Again, let's not dismiss the pain that people are going to be going through.
I know you cared for him.
Once he was a man to whom I compared all others. Sad, isn't it? This is the same amulet he used before. I think it's the same one we made in Minrathous. That's a relief. Give me an hour to work out the spell he used, and I should be able to reopen the rift.
An hour? That's impossible! You must go now! The Elder One.
You cannot stay here. We'll hold the outer door. When they get past us, it'll be your turn.
Isn't there another way? We'll do our best. I don't think I can do this. I won't let you die. Again, Aenor. She doesn't want to see these guys throw away their lives for her. They're still Varric and soulless.
I can't let you kill yourself for me. There must be another way.
Look at us. We're already dead. The only way we live is if this day never comes. Cast your spell. You have as much time as I have arrows. Though darkness closes, I am shielded by flame. Andraste, guide me. Maker, take me to your side.
You move, and we all die!
You'll have to do better than that.
You must surrender. That's all. You're done here. Mate, stand down.
Put aside all claim to Redcliffe and we let you live.
You won. There is no point extending this charade. Felix.
It's going to be all right, Father.
You'll die.
Everyone dies.
Well, I'm glad that's over with. Or not.
Grand Enchanter Fiona. Queen Anora. When I granted your mages sanctuary, I thought it was understood that they would not force my people from their homes.
Your Majesty, let me assure you, we never intended any of this.
Your intentions ceased to matter when my people were threatened. I am rescinding my offer of sanctuary. You and your followers will leave Ferelden at once.
But we have hundreds who need protection. Where will we go?
I mean, we can help you out with that, love.
The Inquisition might be willing to take in the mages.
And what are the terms of this arrangement?
Hopefully better than what Alexius gave you. The Inquisition is better than that, yes?
They have lost all possible supporters. The Inquisition is their only remaining chance for freedom.
I've known a lot of mages. They can be loyal friends if you let them. Friends who make bad decisions, but still loyal.
It seems we have little choice but to accept whatever you offer.
You're our prisoners. Conscript the rebel mages into the service of the Inquisition. You're our allies. Offer the rebel mages a full alliance. Well, I mean, it's super obvious. Aenor is obviously going to enslave them. No. No, obviously, Aenor, she wouldn't feel comfortable dragging these people along and being like, nah, I don't give a shit about your thoughts and your feelings. You'll do what we say. No, that's not Aenor in the slightest. Come on. You're our friends now. Just follow us.
We would be honored to have you fight as allies at the Inquisition's side.
A generous offer. But will the rest of the Inquisition honor it?
The breach threatens all of Thedas. We cannot afford to be divided now. We can't fight it without you. Any chance of success requires your full support.
Whether you accept the Inquisition's alliance or not, you will leave my kingdom.
We accept. It would be madness not to. I will gather my people and ready them for the journey to Haven. The breach will be closed. You will not regret giving us this chance.
And there we go. Allies achieved.
It's not a matter for debate. There will be abominations among the mages, and we must be prepared.
If we rescind the offer of an alliance, it makes the Inquisition appear incompetent at best, tyrannical at worst.
What were you thinking, turning mages loose with no oversight? The veil is torn open.
They deserve freedom. Consider this their probation. We need their cooperation. I lied to them. No. We need their cooperation here. We can't just... If we try and force them along, they're gonna chafe under the bit. They're gonna, you know... How do I put this? The tighter the hand that holds, the more they will try to wriggle out of this. Aenor didn't want them to feel like they were contained. We need them to cooperate. We want them to help willingly. I'm not going with this, because again, this always comes off as like, oh, fuck the circles, and Aenor isn't anti-circle. She's anti-imprisonment. I mean, if you've done nothing wrong. If you've done a crime, then yeah, go to prison. But like, she's not anti... excuse me. Wait, brain, no. My brain did a dumb. Excuse me. She believes in the circles. Basically, you all know what I'm trying to say. Colin, why are you making me so confused, Colin? Colin, why are you doing this? Just agree with me.
We need them to close the breach. It's not going to work if we make enemies of them.
I know we need them for the breach, but they could do as much damage as the demons themselves.
Enough arguing. None of us were there. We cannot afford to second-guess our people. The sole point of the Herald's mission was to gain the mage's aid, and that was accomplished.
The voice of pragmatism speaks. And here I was, just starting to enjoy the circular arguments.
Closing the breach is all that matters.
The sooner the better. I saw what's at stake. Let's go now. We'll need lyrium. I can help. So this is our underworld knowledge perk. I don't go with this. Not for Aenor. Why would Aenor know lyrium smugglers? I mean, all of the underworld people she knows, she was probably introduced to by Liliana. So this really doesn't fit for Aenor.
The longer the breach is open, the more damage it does. We should head there as soon as possible.
Agreed.
We should look into the things you saw in this dark future. The assassination of Empress Celine. A demon army.
Sounds like something a Tevinter cult might do. Orlais falls, the Imperium rises. Chaos for everyone.
One battle at a time. It's going to take time to organize our troops and the mage recruits. Let's take this to the war room. Join us. None of this means anything without your mark, after all.
I'd be honoured. There goes my nap. I'll be that. Again, Aenor's just some random nobody. She's really only here because she's the one with the mark. But I do think she's, you know, she's quite flattered that they'd be including her in the planning and all of that.
Thank you. I'd be honored to help with the plan.
Meet us there when you're ready.
I'll skip the War Council, but I would like to see this breach up close, if you don't mind.
Then you're staying?
Oh, didn't I mention? The South is so charming and rustic. I adore it to little pieces.
I'm glad you're staying. Dorian will join the Inquisition. We'll keep an eye on you. Dorian will join the Inquisition. I don't want you here. Dorian will not join the Inquisition. And you want to stay. Dorian will join the Inquisition. I went with this last time. I think... Here's the thing. After everything they saw, Dorian is the only one who also remembers it. No one else does. And I think Aenor... She's quite relieved that she's not the only one, if that makes sense. I'm not sure if this is a flirt option, because it sounds rather flirty to me, and I was rather surprised by that. But this is what I picked last time, so...
There's no one I'd rather be stranded in time with, future or present.
Excellent choice. But let's not get stranded again anytime soon, yes?
I'll begin preparations to march on the summit. Make her willing, the mages will be enough to grant us victory.
Again, that had better not have been a flirt. If the game tricked me into flirting with someone, I will be very upset. And there we go. That was in Hushed Whispers. Oh, I love that cutscene at the end, where Liliana is guarding the door and she's, you know, saying the chant. And I absolutely love Aenor's reaction, because I have seen some people say that's not what my Inquisitor would do. And mainly those people... Well, here's the thing. That was great for Aenor, because one, she's not a ranged combatant, and two, she's very empathetic. So obviously she's like, I'm a two-handed sword user, like, I want to go in and help, but like, oh shit, I can't, I've got to stay here. I really like that for her. I have heard some people say like, oh, I'm playing an archer, I'm playing a mage. Like, why wouldn't they shoot spells or shoot arrows from where they were at? They could have helped her, and I saw some people get very annoyed by that. I did also see some people, you know, saying my Inquisitor wouldn't have given a shit. I was playing a very detached Inquisitor who really wouldn't have cared because they didn't view these people as real. So that was rather jarring for me. I get those complaints. I kind of wish the Inquisitor's response had been tied to their last dialogue choice. Obviously, you know, you had the emotional ones of like, oh, I'm not gonna let you do this. Like, oh, please no, there's got to be another way. And that could have had the Inquisitor looking shocked or scared. And then there was one that was like, fuck it, go for it. Like, there was one that really seemed quite unbothered. And it would have been nice if you had picked that. Then the Inquisitor, they're not the Inquisitor yet, the Herald could have been completely unmoved, just like, whatever. Again, in Inquisition, they really want you to play the hero. I think that's ultimately the thing. The game expects you to play a very heroic character, and some people don't want to be heroic. Some people want to be dickheads. I want to be a dickhead in the next game. Josephine, why are you out there? Oh, what do we do now? What do we do now? I'm going to hold off on this for at least a little while. How's my... 62 out of 60. Hey. Nice. Oh, we just got another cooldown amulet. I guess we will have a look at our inventory, sort this mess out. We'll talk to people. I presume the companions would have stuff to say on what's happened. Let's see if Josephine's all right.
The Inquisition appreciates your assistance in this matter, Lady Corbin.
And my miners appreciate your business. You'll have your lyrium by the end of the week. I should tell you, Ambassador, the Chantry raised some fuss when they learned about our arrangement.
The Inquisition must certainly seem an audacious idea to the Grand Clerics. We hope to convince them it is a necessary one as well.
I'll take my leave. Good day.
Who is she, Ambassador?
A merchant. I thought we should reach out to the dwarves to secure lyrium for the Inquisition's mages. According to Lady Corbin, it raised the ire of the Chantry.
How?
Access to lyrium makes us rather more formidable than anticipated. We're becoming a challenge. Sadly, the remaining Grand Clerics appear to be consolidating the Chantry's power instead of comforting the masses.
The Chantry's incompetent. It's needed more than ever. It's been this way for years. Ooh. Oh, I don't know. I could go for any of these. I could go for any of these because the Chantry is being incredibly incompetent. The Chantry is being incredibly incompetent and short-sighted, and they aren't helping the people. The Chantry is so up their own arses about, you know, oh, who's going to be the next divine, blah, blah, blah. They're not thinking, well, scrap the divine for now. We can focus on that later. People are dying. People are scared. People are confused. They're looking for someone to lead them. We can be that voice of reason. We can help people. And they're not doing that. So the Chantry is being incredibly incompetent. But again, if this is fuck the Chantry shouldn't exist. Aenor knows the pain of having your religion be destroyed to next to nothing. As much as she hates the Chantry, she doesn't believe that the innocent people of Thedas deserve to also know that pain. So, it's needed more than ever. Yeah! People are looking for someone to guide them. They're looking for, advice and all of that and comfort. And the Chantry could provide that. It's been this way for you. Again, the Chantry, it's been up its own arse for so long. For so long. Not number one. Again, I feel like that is going to be way too aggressive. Oh. Oh, no. I'm drawn to number 3. Aenor doesn't want to make an enemy of the Chantry. She really doesn't. She doesn't like them, but she's also not openly hostile with them. Like, it's not really her place to say, oh, it's been this way for years. She's not Andraste, and that's not her place, so I guess.
The Chantry should be a place of hope, not another group scrambling for answers.
That must be its strength again. The Chants did much to bridge nations. Little but the Chantry ties Orlais, Nevarra, Ferelden, Antiva, and even Rivain to a common cause.
Has the Chantry truly promoted such peace?
Andraste's chant is familiar across kingdoms, a source of many shared customs. That is the crucial point. Common ground is the start of all negotiations.
I can see the importance. You make it sound easy, and the start of many fights. Yeah, she does. She really does make it sound very easy, and Aenor does not find it easy.
So if everyone listens to the chant, things will be smooth as silk.
I did say commonality is merely a beginning, but it's an important one. We must learn to think beyond our own wants to secure peace in Thedas.
That's an ambition. That's an ambitious notion. That's a tall order. That's not our job. You sound too good to be true. That is incredibly ambitious. Securing peace across all of Thedas. I mean, Aenor also wants that, but securing peace across all the land, that is... You can't exactly say that's lacking in ambition.
Planning to steer the history of the world, Ambassador Montilier?
I believe the Inquisition is already charting that course. Which brings me to a question, if you have a moment. The remaining Grand Clerics sent a missive inquiring about the events at the Temple of Sacred Ashes. They demand to know whether the Inquisition officially claims that Andraste saved you from the breach. If it were up to you, how would you reply?
That Andraste chose me, I don't know. That's private. How will you? I don't claim to be holy. I guess Aenor is thinking, does my response even matter? Because so far, no one has listened to her. Aenor has said time and time again, I'm not the Herald. I don't believe Andraste chose me. I really don't like how everyone keeps calling me the Herald. And everyone has ignored her. So, I think she is wondering, does my response even matter here?
Will my answer change your reply to the Chantry?
If Leliana, Cassandra, Cullen, and I could agree on our official stance, I could answer that. We should decide soon. The revered mothers don't seem to know what to make of you.
Yeah. She has no claims to holiness whatsoever.
I'd tell the Chantry I was saved by circumstance, not divine intervention.
Yet as rumors your Andraste's herald grow, the Grand Clerics may not believe such a humble reply. A difficult situation, and I thank you for your answer. A good day to you.
I can't help but think of Life of Brian, where everyone's going, he's the Messiah, he's the Messiah. I'm not the Messiah. He's so humble. That's exactly what the Messiah would say. Okay then, I am the Messiah. He said he's the Messiah. That is genuinely how Aenor feels a little bit. She's just like, everything I say gets twisted into me being the Herald. What is this? You gonna say anything? Nope, apparently not. Have some research. Good stuff. Do you have anything else to say, Josephine?
Good day to you.
Yeah, what brought you here?
Tell me how you came to work for the Inquisition again.
I'd been considering leaving my post in Antiva for a new challenge when Leliana recruited me. There's such unrest in Thedas, and the Inquisition seems a promising method to stop it. It's to everyone's benefit if we prevent the Mage-Templar conflict from spreading further.
Yeah, so you signed on so that you could promote order.
So was it the prospect of stability that drew you here?
The full impact of the Mage Rebellion has yet to be felt, and that was before the death of the Divine. The violence must be curbed before we see it turn to full-scale war.
Perhaps it's necessary. I absolutely agree. It isn't our fight. Yeah. In some aspects, it is necessary. How the mages are being treated isn't right. But again, I think Aenor does believe we can hash it out. We can sit down and talk. It doesn't need to turn into the chaos that it has.
I can only imagine the bloodshed if it escalates further.
I'm afraid history holds many examples of what will happen if it does.
What do the people make of us?
We've gathered many favors among the nobility. They will be gently reminded of this.
Any visiting dignitaries I should watch out for?
Lady Drummond promised a visit. She has useful resources if we can get her to set aside her games.
What are her politics?
Oh, no, I meant actual games. Chess, cards, dice, little boards with carved idols from Tevinter. She made me play that with her for 8 hours once. Steer her towards cards, if she insists on a match.
Good to know.
Greetings.
What do the people make of us?
We've gathered many favors among the nobility. They will be gently reminded of this.
And how are our allies doing?
Any thoughts on the people here?
Who did you mean?
Oh, crap! I thought this was going to talk about the mages. Whoops. You know what? Go on. Go on. Seeing as we're nearing the end of Act 1, shall we say, let's talk about our warriors.
I was thinking of Cassandra.
Seeker Pentagast is a princess of the Kingdom of Nevada, although that barely seems important to her. She was not interested when I asked if we might make use of her royal relations. Still, the Inquisition would not have formed without Cassandra. She's an extraordinarily driven woman.
And what about Cullen?
Commander Cullen came to mind.
The commander is an intelligent, cautious man. I'm grateful he's in charge of our standing army. Still, he does sometimes resemble the man with a hammer to whom everything appears as a nail.
To be fair, I think Aenor has a similar problem.
What do you think of Sir Blackwall?
Sir Blackwall seems as loyal to the purpose of the Inquisition as he is to the Wardens. His travels must have taken him strange places. I wish he'd speak more about them.
And the Iron Bull.
The Iron Bull has had to have made an impression.
He is a loud, unapologetic accident merely waiting to happen. I do wish he'd stop daring poor dignitaries to outdrink him.
Oh, Bull! Bull, no!
Let's speak later.
Farewell.
We can ask about the others another time. Alrighty then. I am just about out of time for this episode. In the next one, we'll chat with everyone, we'll sort out our inventory, it'll be great. But until then, please remember to like if you enjoyed, leave a comment below, and if you wanted to subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. I've been Callista. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode.